You've probably heard of the Great Stay. Families leaving cities for more space, higher quality of life. But now we're in a new era. I call it the Big Stay. On average, homeowners used to move every 7 years. And today, they move about every 12 years. And in some premium markets like Marin County, it's more like every 15 years. The biggest reason? The mortgage lock-in effect. With rates locked in during the pandemic between the years of 2020 and 2022, homeowners got low rates. In fact, 1 in 4 homeowners have rates under 3%, and over half have rates under 4%. Now, to move today and get a new loan, moving from 3% to, say, 6.5%, at Marin County prices, would add roughly $3 to $3,500 to your monthly payment. That's a big chunk, and that's the primary foundation of the big stay. The second factor is capital gains tax. The limit is 250,000 for individuals and $500,000 for couples, and those numbers haven't changed since 1997. Those numbers might work in Kansas, but in Marin County, not so much. If you bought a house in Marin 20 years ago for $900,000 and today sell it for $2.5 million, sure, you're going to make a tidy profit, but you're also going to pay a lot in capital gains. Next up is the supply bottleneck. In Marin County, there is a structural shortage of housing due to decades of zero or low growth policies that have been implemented through the 70s and on. And when people want to sell, they look around and see that there's not a whole lot of opportunity for them to buy due to the fact that there is low inventory, which keeps prices high and makes more people not want to sell. It's kind of like a negative feedback loop, and it keeps inventory locked. Also, Marin's population skews older. Over a quarter of the population is past the age of 65, and they're financially comfortable, they're healthy, they don't see any compelling reasons to move. Indeed, they're not moving for jobs. California's Prop 19 was passed in order to help older people move and transfer their tax base. However, it hasn't made much impact. The reality is mortgage rates and capital gains are true barriers. Prop 19 helps at the edges, but it hasn't been very impactful overall. The big stay isn't a slowdown, it's a shift in mindset as homeowners are more conscious about cash flow and potential equity gains and legacy. If you're interested in selling or refinancing, buying, talking about real estate, feel free to reach out. And if you're interested in a deeper dive in these topics, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. We post here often, and we'll see you again soon.